Welcome to Whistler, British Columbia, the site of the 2012 Canadian Electrical Contractors Association National Conference. Over 300 delegates attended programs, workshops, and presentations from keynote speakers. And on Friday night, the Electrical Contractors Association of BC invited delegates to the top of Whistler Mountain to help celebrate our 60th anniversary Hall of Fame Diamond Dinner. All guests travel from the base of the mountain to the top in gondolas. At the top, everyone was greeted with a pre-dinner cocktail reception and an opportunity to enjoy the view and mingle.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Colin Campbell. I am the president of the Canadian Electrical Contractors Association. We welcome to the Diamond Dinner celebration, the 60th anniversary of the Electrical Contractors Association of British Columbia. All of the attendees to this national conference are pleased to participate in this celebration, recognizing the contribution to ECABC, to the great industry, and to the honor of 3 new Hall of Fame who will be inducted later this evening. A special thanks to ECAO and ECABC for sponsorship of this event. Thank you very much and enjoy the evening.
Next, we have a few special awards this evening. I would like to next call on Jeff Skosnick, CEO of the Line Contractors Association.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure and privilege to present a special award to somebody with whom I've worked closely for the last 4 or 5 years on issues of great importance to the line contractors. Bob Belcher, would you come up, please? I knew it would be. The Electrical Contractors Association of BC is pleased to present this award for outstanding service to Bob Belcher in recognition for his important contributions to our industry through many years of selfless effort on behalf of the whole industry. There you are, Bob. Thank you, Jeff. There couldn't be a more deserving person.
At this time, I'd like Danny Mott, if you could come up. Dan? Please. We all know Danny. You know Danny if you live in BC. You know Danny if you live anywhere in Canada. Because Danny is involved in everything. He's synonymous with electrical contracting throughout Canada. He's been on so many boards. He's been a board of director of ECABC for over 22 years. He's a Canadian Apprentice Forum. I think you were chair for that. You've been on SECA twice. The things he does for this industry is fantastic. You can see from the pictures up there, the zest of life. Well, he has the passion for contracting. Please give him a round of applause.
Thanks, Robert, and congratulations to Dan and Bob. Good evening, everyone. My name is Deborah Cahill, and I'm the president of the Electrical Contractors Association of BC. On behalf of our board of directors and members, welcome to the ECABC's Diamond Dinner. This is a perfect setting to celebrate our 60th anniversary and induct 3 new members into ECABC's Hall of Fame. I will be your MC for the evening. First of all, I would like to thank our sponsors, Nedco, FMI Installations, Wesco, Mercedes-Benz, for their contribution to tonight's event. Thanks to them, everyone will receive a complimentary framed photograph to keep as a reminder of your visit to Whistler back home. And I hope you will join me in applauding Nedco FM Installations, Wesco, and Mercedes-Benz as our reception and dinner sponsors. From everyone here, thank you very much. Tonight, I'd like to make special recognition of everyone here who is attending the conference and our dinner from out of province. Welcome to BC. I would now like to call Robert Lashin back up. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deborah. As chairman of ECABC, it gives me great pleasure to induct 3 new members into the ECABC Hall of Fame. And we created this Hall of Fame to identify people who have dedicated their careers to the improvement of the industry. Each of our new inductees has done just that. They have shared their experience and knowledge with their co-workers and have given their time to our association and make it better. And right now, I'd like our first inductee to come up. Doug Hutton, can you come up, please? Just a few words about Doug. You can just stand here, and if I get any of it wrong, you can just give me a kick, but not too hard.
Just don't call me Danny Mott.
I will not. I will call you Doug. Doug's career spans over 45 years. He grew up in Trail, BC, where he started working at Campbell as an electrician's helper. He served in the Canadian Navy from 1964 to 1970 as an electronic technician, and then worked in Esquimalt retrofitting Navy ships. After a brief stop in Alberta, he got smart. He came to Vancouver in 1973 and worked for Elgar Electric as a foreman in the 70s, as well as Gem and Grayson Electric. Unfortunately, due to an accident at Spedifor plant in Delta, Doug was unable to work for a year. But as you know, you can't keep a good man down. And Doug started his own company, Global Electric, in 1977 until 1986, where he went to work for Harborview as a service manager of special projects. And in 1992, Doug moved to ProTech Installations, then in 95 to Bridge Corporate Electric, until his retirement of October of 2010. During this time, Doug has been an advocate of ECABC. I always see him at meetings, and I know we could always depend on Doug. If you wanted something, Doug, you called on Doug, and he got it done for you. He was always a willing and active participant. Doug is married to Kathy, and they have 2 daughters, 1 son, 1 stepson, and 3 grandchildren. Today, Doug likes to travel and play golf 3 to 4 times a week. And congratulations, Doug. George Engle. Now I'd like to say for George, George says here he served his apprenticeship with the IBW electrician in 2013, and he was, and I want to know if this is true. I don't know if it is. So if anybody knows any different, I'd like them to put their hand up. He was the youngest qualified journeyman in Canada at the age of 20.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, very good.
That's true.
That was true. That's great. He incorporated United Power in 1967. Prior to that, I assume, you were vice president of Mod Electric.
That's correct.
There, everybody needs a cheerleader, and there's right there. That's what I like.
I worked for Dan's dad.
Worked for Dan's dad, so that's where you got the passion for the industry.
Right.
Because George has been passionate in the industry. He was a board of director of the Amalgamated Construction Association. Now it's called the Vancouver Regional Construction Association, and you're still a board member, or up till now.
Yeah.
A board member of the British Columbia Construction Association, a director of the Electrical Contractors Association, council member of Construction Labor Relations, and a council member of Mechanical Contractors Association. Got that right? Okay. Board member of the Electrical Safety Advisory Committee. He has been a member of the Apprenticeship Trade Advisory Committee and JETC for 15 years, where he was also chairman. George has been president of the ECA Renewable Energy Association and Natural Gas Vehicle Association, and president and CEO of United Power Limited and director of Synology International. George's achievements include receiving a design award from National Illuminating Engineering Society, and also a co-author. He has written a book of Powered for the World, Solar Voltaics Revolution. Very good, George.
Thank you.
George is married to Kathy, the cheerleader over there. They have 3 sons. One is an electrician in 213.
Yeah.
And today, George enjoys skiing, golf, motocross, and chess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And traveling North America talking about solar voltaics. I know that.
That's true.
Congratulations, George.
Thank you very much, Robert. That's very nice. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you.
Our third inductee. I'd like Hank Paquin to come up. Hank, where are you? If you could just stand here, Hank.
Thank you.
Let me tell the folks about you.
Yeah.
Hank was born in Fort Capel, Saskatchewan, and moved to Prince George after high school. So everybody comes from Saskatchewan, I understand, at one time. Hank started his electrical apprenticeship at H.N. Smith Industrial in October of 1966. He relocated to Vancouver in '68, where he finished his apprenticeship in the commercial sector. After 15 years working for only 2 companies, Hank started his own company, Sasco Systems, in 1985 with his wife Shirley as partner and bookkeeper. He was a full-time teacher, so the partnership didn't last long. However, Hank then partnered with Brian Hirakita, who is still his partner today. In 2001, Hank's son Craig joined the company, and today is a partner and general manager of all operations. Today, they operate a company of over 100 people. Hank officially retired on September 15th, 2011. And his achievements in the electrical industry, he's ECA past chair. He was past chair of the Vancouver chapter, and until last year, a long-standing member of the ECABC board. He has been involved at, spearheaded the Vancouver chapter and ECA's involvement at St. Paul's Hospital Lights of Hope project and foundation. Hank is married to Shirley, and they have 2 children, a son and a daughter. You want to point them out? Where is the son and the daughter? And where are they? Where's your proud family? Right there. Okay, great. And today, Hank and Shirley enjoy 3 beautiful grandkids and getting away to their shoe shop home, as well as golf, traveling. Hank says, life is good. Thank you, Hank.
Way to go, Hank! No tomatoes.
Very embarrassing, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
The Electrical Contractors Association of BC recognizes all members that have been inducted into our Hall of Fame. Your hard work, dedication, and ongoing support have helped us grow, and today we celebrate our 60th anniversary. Your contributions to our industry will always be remembered. And thank you to our Hall of Fame Diamond Dinner sponsors and volunteers. Goodbye from Whistler Blackcomb.